prime Salah or prime Hazard? Which
Prime
one are you
Hazard.
taking?
Prime Hazard, bro.
I'm glad you said that very quickly, but I'm going to play devil's advocate a bit because I do agree with you, prime Hazard. But Salah has the stats on Hazard, like his stats blow Hazard's out of the water. Like Salah's been
goals-wise.
on paper, more consistent in the Prem for a longer period.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
7 years.
Hazard wasn't consistently at the top for 7 years.
Or maybe 1 or 2 seasons. So I'd say 5 years at the top.
That's exactly what Salah's done.
Yeah. So he doesn't blow him out the park.
Well, he does in terms of the goal scoring, right?
Goal scoring, yeah. But he does not in terms of being in the Premier League and the best player in the Premier League for 7 years.
But I don't think Hazard was always the best player in the Premier League.
Maybe
he had De
Bruyne at points, obviously, was better. Aguero had seasons, but in terms of... Hazard was the only player in the top 3 in the world in the Premier League for how long?
I don't know. I agree with you. Hazard is far better technically than Salah. Sometimes when I watch
Salah
play,
it's not even that. I'd say it's look at the Liverpool team. Look at the team that Hazard carried to Europa League final. Look at the team that Hazard carried to three Premier League wins. Like, there's a different level to Salah and Hazard. I wouldn't say level, but in terms of how they played, we know before Salah's been selfish in the past. There's one thing Hazard didn't do enough was shoot and score. But then he'd still like the remember the goal against Liverpool. I think it was either the season he left or the season before he left, where he nutmegs someone in a pass, then gets the ball back in a 1-2, nutmegs someone, runs to the box, body someone, smashes it top bins.
I think that was Arsenal that he played against.
No, it was against Liverpool, trust me.
Was it Liverpool?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Arsenal one you're talking about. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you look at Hazard as well, Hazard's goal highlights are phenomenal. Like,
you can't say you can't.
No. Salah's goal highlights are good, but I mean, has Salah picked up the ball just in his own half against Arsenal, bodied Coquelin, ran into the box, beaten 3 men, and put it past Czech?
To put it into perspective, I know what you're saying, but Hazard has 85 goals in the Prem. Salah has 121.
Yeah,
and Hazard was in the Prem for longer than Salah is right now.
Yeah.
So I agree that Hazard is a better footballer. Sometimes I watch Salah and I don't know how he scores the amount of goals he does.
Because of the team he has around him.
But he didn't. When he first joined Liverpool, he did not have that team around him. He had
Mane
fresh out of Southampton, Firmino straight out of Hoffenheim, and he had a midfield of Henderson, Milner, and somebody else. But it wasn't Fabinho, Thiago. They didn't have Van Dijk. They didn't have Alisson. They didn't have Trent as he was playing. At the start, no. So it wasn't always that team around him.
How many Premier Leagues has he won as well?
I don't think that matters that much.
Yeah, it does. Two, yeah.
And he's won 1 and a Champions League. Hazard's not won the Champions League.
No, but he's won more FA Cups, more League Cups.
Oh right, we're talking about
Europa League. But it's not Salah that's carried them to those wins.
Sometimes it is.
I wouldn't say. I'd say Hazard carried that Chelsea team more than Salah carries his Liverpool team.
Okay, yeah, I'd agree with that. I agree anyway. Prime Hazard is a better footballer than Prime Salah, in my opinion.